Hi Virgo, this is your mid-month check-in for the rest of November. If you haven't subscribed to my channel or followed me, I ask that you please do so. Also, I'm really needing to build my YouTube following, so if you're watching this on TikTok, if you could go to the top of my page where it has my YouTube link, if you could go there and subscribe, I would be so grateful because I have like 16 followers there now and I really need to amp it up. Also, I am accepting personal readings at this time, so if that interests you, please let me know and we can set something up. Okay, let's dive right in. So in glancing at your reading, you don't have a whole lot of events happening throughout the rest of November. And it looks like you might have like a couple more salty aspects than sweet ones, but it looks okay. There's just not a whole lot happening, which isn't a bad thing. Okay, in your home life, there's something about like a bad merger or a bad marriage here, and somehow it involves your city and responsibilities, but it could be a younger person. There's a person here. There's jealousy or deceit around him. And it's like there's a double crosser that's endangering this marriage or merger that's bad. It's in your home and family line, and the pertaining to marriage card is here. So for a lot of you, I think it's your serious relationship or marriage. Maybe for some of you, it's just your career because that card is here too. But someone refuses to go along with some plan or proposition or something that you're wanting here, and it's causing a detriment to you in some way, shape, or form. In your personal line, be wary of being talked into some deal or proposition or receiving some advice. I have 3 queens in this line, and so it might be from a woman or a couple women or maybe 3 women. I don't know. I think it's going to be different for each one of you. But it's like they're trying to talk you into something, and there might be some kind of offer or deal attached to it, and their intentions are good. They're not coming from a bad place. They're not trying to dupe you or screw you over in any way, but the offer or the advice, it's not solid somehow. While their intentions are very good, something about the deal is not good. And somehow through it, you end up helping a woman, and some kind of decision is made in your favor. But there is an adversarial woman here, and she either has caused you tears or she's going to cause you tears. But there's more positive cards in this line than anything else, so it ends up okay. I wouldn't, if someone gives you advice that's a little bit shaky, especially if it's coming from a woman that you don't necessarily trust, I wouldn't go for it. Just be wary of being talked into a deal or receiving advice from a woman or women. In this next line, your suspicions about a matter or a person, they're correct. And it's maybe a medium complected woman or a woman that you like, you don't dislike her. She's not a bad person. But somehow through it and connected to her, there's some kind of unpleasant or unfortunate meeting or task to be accomplished. And there's a warning not to start a fight here. But whoever this woman is, your suspicions about her are correct, and there's some kind of, you're gonna either meet and something unpleasant is going to unfold, or you're gonna have to do something unpleasant involving her that you'd rather not do. But just don't start a fight, especially not around the holidays. Either maybe you need to drink, maybe you don't need to drink, depending on the situation. Okay. This is a very, very fortunate line. It's nothing but my red cards, which are my best cards. So it's like there's happiness and good fortune for the entire family somehow. And there's happiness between you and another person here. There's a younger female and a man. But the man he's the king of hearts, so he's either medium complected, or he's someone that you enjoy or appreciate. It could be someone that you're in a relationship, I don't know. But there's relief from worry and matters clearing up somehow. But it's a very fortunate happening, and results in happiness. You are going to get some kind of a message about an opportunity, like opportunity keeps coming up. And it might be in regard to school or studies, or come from someone that you know from school or studies. But somehow connected to this offer or opportunity, there's an adversarial male, and he either interferes with your life somehow or takes action against you. And it doesn't look terrible, but I would be careful if there is an opportunity and there's a potential for some man that you don't really care for to meddle in your affairs. I wouldn't really go along with it. In your job line, there's going to be an abandonment it's like a sudden abandonment of a project. And there's difficulty attached to it somehow. And it somehow, this darker complected male is connected to it. It might be someone in your friend group, might be someone you work with, might be someone that you're involved with somehow, but there's going to be a sudden abandonment of a project. And I think you're put in a situation where you have to abandon a project, but I don't think abandoning it is the right thing to do. There's some sort of bad changes or decisions around a dark complected male, and somehow there's worry attached to this. It worries you. He worries you, or the bad changes or bad decisions worry you. But it's like you overcome it. You find the good by taking responsibility. Like you take matters into your own hands and you don't really let it affect you. Whatever negative changes or decisions that worry you have happened, it's like you kind of take the reins, and by taking responsibility and by stepping up to the plate, you find the good in the situation and you're able to overcome it. There's, again, another message about an opportunity. You get an opportunity through friends. It might be through or connected to a younger female, and it's like a victory for you. But be cautious. There's some kind of an adversarial woman, a Queen of Spades here, and it's almost like she's nosy, because she's right next to another person's affairs card. So it's like she's interested in business that isn't hers. But it looks positive. There's more positive cards in the line than negative. It's like you get an opportunity, and it looks like a pretty good opportunity, but there's just this woman, this nosy woman there somehow. There's a warning to guard your secrets and not tell all that you know, because somehow there's disappointment or failure through a male. He's an adversarial male, someone you don't really care for. and it results in the denial of something that you're wishing for. This man blames or criticizes you somehow, but it's like your suspicions about this man are correct. It could involve your career. Yeah. Anytime, I'm just going to say this off the wall, anytime this warning to guard your secrets and not tell all that you know comes up for a few different readings, for that I've done for other people, like for some reason connected to this message, and this will not pertain to all of you, this might just be for one or a select few of you, but somehow this message has a tendency to come up when someone's in a position to turn someone in, like they know that someone's done something wrong or guilty or deceitful, and they can either turn them in to like call the police on them and press charges, or tell someone, maybe like an employer, that they've done something wrong. And every time this message comes up and they go ahead and they report the person, it ends up really coming back to bite them, and it ends up being a negative thing. So just a real warning, guard your secrets, don't tell all you know, and don't turn people in. Just don't, if it's someone else's business, just leave it to be their business. There is good fortune through a woman, and she's a woman that you like, maybe a medium complected woman. There's also a medium complected or a man that you like somehow. Both, might even be a couple, a man and a woman, but you like both of them. They're maybe friends of yours or friendly with you, but it's about a new job or business opportunity or promotion somehow. It just, again and again, opportunity offer keeps coming up, which is, it's good. I think the overall message is you might get a couple different offers or opportunities, but be wary which one you choose, because I think that there's going to be some that are better than others. It's like there's difficult times that are improving, but there's something about a business association that's okay. Like maybe you've been needing to find a new job and you get this new job, but it might not be the perfect job. Like there might be some serious issues or misfunctioning with the company that you're about to become a part of, but that's the reality for a lot of jobs. Unfortunately, nothing's perfect, especially when you're working for other people. Okay, so you're gonna get a message about some kind of social invitation, and it looks like it's coming from a darker complected woman, but there's something you can't really trust about her. I'd just be wary a little bit. It's like there's jealousy or deceit connected to her somehow, or she's jealous of you somehow. But it looks like you're gonna be invited to something. There is a sudden farewell or a goodbye that you're gonna have to say. It's like there's no reunion between you and a person, and it's sudden. Your city card is in this line, so it might be that you're having to leave your city or place that you leave or place that you like. But it's like in leaving, there's relief from worry. For some of you, because opportunity offer keeps coming up, you're going to get a job offer, but it's going to entail you leaving where you live. But it's not the perfect opportunity. There might be some negative things attached to it, but it's like you need it, and taking it is going to give you a lot of relief. All right, I think that's it. Thank you so much, Virgo. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your month. Satnam.